What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the AutoVlog YouTube channel. In today's upload, we're going to talk about a topic that I get tons of questions about on a regular basis, and that is money. People seem to be very interested in knowing what type of money does a video with multiple million views generate in revenue. And I can understand that because it interests me as well. So I've done videos like this previously, and I've actually done a video on the specific video that we're going to talk about today. Now, the initial video was titled, and by the way, the word video is probably going to be used a lot in today's video. So anyway, that video at the time had 10 million views, so I showed exactly how much it had generated for those 10 million views. Now, that was a year and a half ago, and since then this specific video has gotten 5 million more views. So we're going to revisit this topic and see how much more money has it generated since the last upload. So you're joining me today in my office, as you might be able to tell. We're not in my car, we're not in my garage. But anyhow, we're going to jump right into it here and see how much money did a video with 15 million views actually generate. Okay, so here we are inside my computer. What do you know? And we're going to jump right into it here. So here we are at the main page of my YouTube channel, and we're going to scroll down here to my most popular uploads. The video in question is, of course, what happens if you push the button while driving. And I know it says 14 million views here, but that is because it is just about to hit 15 million views here. So in about 75,000 more views, it will have 15 million. I just wanted to cover that real quick because some people are probably going to call me out for clickbait saying it's 15 when it was only 14. But now you guys know. We're also going to talk about some other uploads here later on because I have a few videos here that have generated a good amount of views. But this one is by far the one that takes the cake for at least my channel. So we're going to go to this tab right here. And as you guys can see here, December 20th, 2016 was the day this video went live. It is also a pretty short video. It's 5 minutes and 30 seconds, which actually affects the ad revenue when a video on YouTube is under 10 minutes. Like this one here is 5 minutes, pretty much half of it. You can only have one ad in the video, and that is in the beginning. When a video is at least 10 minutes, you're allowed to put an ad break, let's say, right in the middle. So for this upload right here, that wasn't a possibility. So there's only one ad to earn money from. But what we have here is the last 28 days. So from October 31st to November 27th, this video still gets views, although it is almost 2 years old. So we got 72,000 views. That's actually down from the previous 28 days. And it generated $202.06. Which, I mean, I'm still happy about this. I mean, $200 for a video that is 2 years old is pretty nice. But we're going to go up here, and then we're going to click lifetime. So we'll see exactly how much this is generated during the time it's been uploaded. So the watch time is 38,585,934 minutes, which equates to 73 years. So the watch time for this video is about half of the duration, which 50% watch time for a video is okay, but not when it's a 5-minute long video. If it's a 20-minute long video and it has a substantial amount of views and you get a 10-minute average view duration, that would be great. But then we're going to scroll down here. 14,922,410 views have generated $22,238.99. So there you have it. That is exactly how much ad revenue it has generated since the day it was uploaded, which was December 20th, 2016. So an interesting thing to note here, if you guys watched the initial video I made when this specific video had 10 million views, it had generated $11,000. for the extra 5 million it almost has now, it has generated just as much. So the initial 10 million views were not as lucrative as the last 5 million. Now, with me showing you guys this, that does not in any way mean that, a video with 15 million views is going to generate exactly around $22,000. It may generate a whole lot more or even a whole lot less. It all depends on the CPMs of the video and how long that video is. So if we click here on ad rates, we can see that for the duration of this upload, the CPM is actually pretty low. It's 359. Now that might be because the video went viral in December and then kept getting views during January of 2017, and that is known to be the worst month in regards to YouTube ad revenue for the whole year because of big holidays are over and advertisers just aren't paying as much money. So with all that being said, we are back here at the home page of the channel. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, was that if you stuck with me to this point here, we would talk about some other videos as well as a comparison, because it is pretty interesting how close you can get in revenue for a video, for instance, that has 4.7 million views versus almost 15. So right here you can see an upload regarding how to wash your car that I did about a year and a half ago. It says a year here. This won't change until it hits exactly 2 years. Then it'll say 2 years right here. But it was in June 2017. It's been a fairly popular video, and we're going to take a look at it right away. So it's called How to Properly Wash and Dry Your Car Without Touching It. It's 13 minutes long. Now we're currently on lifetime here, so the average view duration for this specific video from the day it was uploaded, which was July, I'm sorry, I said June 11, 2017 till November 27th, 2018 is 5 minutes and 24 seconds. So this video has almost generated $16,000, and that's from 4.7 million views, as we mentioned, and that's more than 10 million views away from the initial video that we talked about, what happens if you push the button while driving. So we're about $6,000 away. Now, one interesting thing to note is that this video has never gotten over 27,000 views in a day, and that I know for a fact is very rare for an upload that has almost 5 million views. Usually when you have a video like that and you're not a super popular YouTuber that gets those type of views on a daily basis, but rather someone like me that has videos like this, but it's very, very rare, they usually have a huge spike, almost 1 million views in a day, and then they drop off. This one has been very consistent during the whole time that it's been live. So the highest viewing day it had was actually this summer, this year, which is pretty close to a year after it was uploaded. It's been going down here a little bit. That might be because it is winter. Not as many people are looking for ways to wash their car, I guess. I don't know. But if we go to ad rates here, we see the CPM, the average is $4.41. It has generated $27,000, but YouTube takes its cut, of course. So that was this video right here. Now we're going to go to another one, which is a 2017 Ford Escape review. Now I did this in April 2016, so it's some of my earlier work. If you go and watch this video, it's not the best review that I've done. And it doesn't have all that many views. I mean, 319,000 is still good, but if you look here, those 319,000 views generated $3,600, which is by far the best I've ever earned off of 319,000 views. And that is because it's had some crazy CPMs. Now, if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this, you know that this number right here is absolutely nuts. If you watch the previous videos that we've talked about, I mean, the first one had like $3 and some 50 cents, whatever it was. The most previous one, this one right here, had $4.50 or something like that for the lifetime of the video. The average CPM for this car review is $18. Now, why it's this high, I have no clue, but it is. And it's been a very lucrative video for the amount of views that it has. Now, it is pretty long. I wouldn't make a car review that's over 30 minutes anymore, but back then I just recorded, and whatever length it was. So I guess we can go back and actually take a look at this. Yeah, that's an old intro. I didn't really have an intro, so I just threw up a picture. I mean, I don't even own a Lamborghini, so I don't even know why I would have that. But anyhow, we'll go to edit video here, and then we'll see how many ads I actually had in this upload. Now, the funny thing is, I could throw in, I've actually never looked at this until now, except for when I first uploaded the video. I could probably throw in several more ads here, but I have one in the middle, and it's a 30-minute video. I could probably have at least 4 more ads here, and it would have generated probably even more. So yeah, pretty nuts that off of the initial ad and then just one ad in the middle, it had a CPM of $18.30 on average, which means that at certain points it probably had sky high CPMs, probably around here somewhere. It doesn't really say in this little graph that you guys can see. It says United States that day it earned $145 and so on, but not the actual CPM. So yeah, there you have some comparison for videos and their CPM regarding views and so on, and how you can actually get pretty close in income for a video with 4.7 million views versus 14 million views. And the interesting thing is that the highest viewed video on my channel, the one that we've been mainly talking about here, what happens if you push the button while driving, is not the highest income generating video that I have, crazy enough. So I'm not going to talk about that in today's upload. That will have to be for a separate video if you guys are interested in knowing. But I wanted to shoot today's video because I know a lot of people are interested in this type of stuff, and I want to be somewhat transparent. It's not to flaunt in any way or brag or anything like that. I always talk about how blessed I am and fortunate I am to have had a few videos that generate a lot of money. Now, it goes without saying that it is pretty rare at least for me, to earn this type of revenue off of videos on average. I mean, I don't even come close to that type of income. It would be very nice, but I don't, and I would most likely be a millionaire as well, which I am not. But this video has dragged on for a little bit here, and I know it's a lot of talking, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it, found it informative and interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already, and you feel like you want to, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.